The open road, a symbol of American freedom. That freedom is now a financial prison with four wheels and a monthly payment that never seems to end. We have been sold a lie that says new is always better, safer, cleaner, smarter. But the truth hidden beneath the touchscreen and the glossy paint is far darker. The modern automobile, whether it runs on gasoline or electrons, has been re-engineered not for the driver, but for the shareholder. It has been built with a single silent design specification: planned obsolescence. This is not a story about electric vehicles versus internal combustion. That is the distraction they want you to fight over in the comments section. The real war is between durability and disposability. It is a war the consumer is losing badly. Look at the driveways of America. You see a pristine 20-year-old Toyota Camry with 330,000 miles parked right next to a new mid-size SUV that is already underwater on its loan. The old car has a simple four-cylinder, a standard automatic transmission, and not a single subscription service. It costs $6,000 to own. The new one cost $45,000, and if its infotainment screen fails, the climate control dies with it. One is a tool, the other is a ticking bomb of digital decay. How did we get here? The physics of automotive engineering have been replaced by the economics of software. In the past, a V8 Ford or a straight-six BMW was a mechanical symphony. A talented mechanic with a wrench could keep it running for generations. Gaskets, belts, and filters. These were the hard parts that wore out, but they were replaceable. Today, the heart of the vehicle is not the engine. It's a sealed black box of proprietary code. When the central control module fails on a modern gas car, you don't visit a mechanic, you visit a dealer who charges a surgeon's rate to simply flash a software update. You are no longer an owner. You're a licensed user of a vehicle that the manufacturer can still shut down remotely. The electric vehicle promised to fix this with few removing parts, and in a physics sense, it is a superior machine. No oil changes, no transmission to shatter. But the industry saw the simplicity of an electric motor and panicked. How do you make a service bay obsolete and still make a profit? The answer was to turn the car into an iPhone. They stuffed the chassis with gigabytes of complexity, over-the-air updates, self-driving sensors that calibrate themselves, and battery packs that are structurally bonded into the frame, making them almost impossible to repair by a third party. If one cell in your electric car's battery pack degrades, the official solution is often a complete battery pack replacement, costing more than the residual value of the car itself. That's not a design flaw, that's a feature of the business model. And then comes the financial ambush hiding in plain sight: depreciation. The comment sections are full of early adopters who are now stuck. They bought into the hype, paying a premium for the future, only to find that the future has no resale value. A mass-market electric sedan can lose 60% of its value in 3 years. Why? Because the technology is evolving so fast that a used model feels obsolete, like a 3-year-old laptop. But the banks still want the full loan amount plus interest for a car that is now worth less than half. You're not just paying for transportation, you're paying for the privilege of being a beta tester for the auto industry. The infrastructure lie hurts even more. We were promised a nationwide web of chargers. Taxpayer billions were allocated. Yet, if you live in an apartment, a condo, or a city row house, the gas station of the future is a broken plug in a dark parking lot. The reality for the working class is not a sleek home charger in a suburban garage. It's the anxiety of watching a range meter drop while searching for a functional station, a time penalty that turns a 5-minute fill-up into a strategic hour-long delay. The solution is not to retreat to the past blindly, but to become radically pragmatic. The smartest automotive investment in America today is not found on the new car lot. It's found in the used market, specifically the well-maintained, naturally aspirated, non-turbocharged machines built between 2005 and 2015. These are the cars from an era when engineering teams still had enough power to push back against the accountants. They have enough technology to be safe and efficient, but not so much that they lock you out of the engine bay. For those who absolutely need a new vehicle, the hybrid is the quiet revolutionary that the extremists don't want to talk about. It gives you the torque of an electric motor without the crippling range anxiety, and a battery small enough that replacing it won't require a second mortgage. What you must avoid at all costs is the heavy, ultra-complex luxury performance vehicles, whether electric or gas. They are the poster children of depreciation doom, packed with unproven, complex systems that will bankrupt the second and third owners. The cycle is painfully predictable. A shiny, turbocharged, hybridized masterpiece is leased for 3 years. The bank takes the equity, and the working man buys it used, only to find that the timing chain is a ticking bomb and the adaptive suspension costs more to fix than the car is worth. The industry wants you emotional, divided, and obsessed with 0 to 60 times. But a car is not a toy. It's the second largest purchase of your life. Stop thinking about megapixels and torque figures and start looking at the 10-year cost of ownership. Look under the hood and ask a simple question. Can I fix this myself, or did the dealer build a digital prison around it? Freedom isn't a touchscreen. It's a set of keys to a machine that serves you, not a corporation's quarterly earnings report. Drive smart or don't drive at all.